Okay, good day, all the K1 kids and parents. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the international and society class. Okay, so what country are we going to talk for today? Today we're going to talk about Singapore. Singapore is our neighborhood country. Okay, so it's located on Asia. So today, also, we're going to show you about the PowerPoint for Singapore. Let's watch together. Okay, so this is Singapore, Republic of Singapore. As you can see, this is the Singapore national flag. Okay, can you tell us how many colors that you can see on Singapore flag? Have only two colors, which is red and white. Beside red and white, you can also see the symbol with the moon and 5 star. Okay, moon and 5 star. Okay, so next, where is the Singapore? Singapore is on the southern side of Thailand. Okay, so on the southern side of Thailand we have Malaysia, right? And then going down south, going down to the south, okay, we can see the Singapore. Okay, Singapore is an island. Okay, it's an island. Is the Singapore. Okay, Singapore, the area for Singapore have 716.1 kilometers square. Okay, that is the area for the whole Singapore. It's not really big because it's just an island. And then during the Singapore, okay, the weather for Singapore have 4 seasons, which is hot, very hot, wet, and very wet. Okay, same, almost the same like in Thailand. Okay, so we have hot, we have the rain season, and in Malaysia also have the hot, hot and then the rain season as well. And then in Singapore, there have many culture and many religion and many race. Okay, race together. Like have Malay, have Chinese, have Indian, and then have some like Euro foreigner, like Western foreigner. Okay, so they have 4 main language: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. Okay, but most of them can speak English. Okay, so during in Singapore, when you go to Singapore, when you're going to say the greeting word, you're going to say ni hao. You can say ni hao in Singapore, or you can say hello in Singapore. Okay, but ni hao is the main language. Okay, most of the Chinese people, they can say, and most of Singaporean, they can say Chinese. Okay, ni hao is the main greeting for them. Okay, and this is the currency. Okay, which is the money in Singapore. If we use the Singapore dollar. Okay, Singapore dollar. So this is the attraction places, okay, that we can see in Singapore. Okay, so we skip this one. Skip this one too. Okay, this is the kind of school in Singapore. Okay, Singapore, and then they have their own Chinese school or Malay school, but most of the school there are like joining together, and then they can learn like different kind of language in the same school. But still have some school that have focus on Chinese or focus on English, which is the international school like that. Okay, transportation. Okay, so the transportation in Singapore, they are focused on the MRT, which is the subway. Okay, in Singapore. Okay, like this. Okay, this is the MRT. Okay, you can go to any place with the MRT. It's same like our BTS or the MRT in Thailand as well. Okay, so what can we see in Singapore, the attraction places? Okay, we can see the Chinatown. Okay, Chinatown is full of the Chinese people, and then Little India, okay, it's full of Indian people. Okay, and then the Orchard Road. Okay, this is the most popular road in Singapore, which is have a lot of the shopping places, have the fashion store, any kind of. If you want to shopping, you can go to the Orchard Road. Okay, and this is the Sentosa Island. It's a theme park or the places is for the kids to play and then have beach. You can go to swim like that. Okay, and here is the landmark of Singapore, which have Merlion Park. Okay, if you go to Singapore, if you not take a photos with the Merlion, which mean like you not really go to Singapore then. Okay, and then have Singapore the Flyers, and then the bridge, Helix Bridge, and Marina Bay. Yeah, this is very favorite. Okay, Sky Park, but it's very expensive if you want to go to visit the Marina Bay and Sky Park. Okay, and the Garden by the Bay. This one is very beautiful too. Okay, and don't forget. Okay, in Singapore we do have Universal Studio, and then it's very fun. Okay, kids can go to visit and then can play around with the any kind of the things inside. It's very fun. Universal Studio. Okay. Inside the Universal Studio, what do we have? We have Sci-Fi City, Far Far Away, which is about the fairy tale, Ancient Egypt, Hollywood, New York, and Lost World about the dinosaur. Okay, and then this is the Singapore culture and the wildlife. Okay, so we have the Jurong Bird Park. Okay, which can learn about different kind of birds. Okay, you can see, you can go to, and then they have a show in the bird park. And this is the Singapore Zoo. It's the same like our Korat Zoo. Okay, you can visit and look any kind of the animal. And then this is the festival and event in Singapore, because we have a lot of culture and race in Singapore. So the festival in Singapore also like have a lot too. Okay, this is the Mid-Autumn Festival. Okay, so we can eat the mooncake and then we can light on the lantern during that day. Yeah, and this is the countdown. Yeah, New Year countdown. If we go to countdown in Marina Bay and they have the firework. Thaipusam is for the Indian people. Okay, so and this is the Singapore cuisine. Okay, it's almost same like in Malaysia or Thai. Okay, and then they have a lot of kind, but main dishes should be rice. Okay, rice or noodles. Okay, so this is different kind of the dishes that we can find it in Singapore, like roti, like wonton mee. Okay, it's yummy. And then the dessert, you can see the like ice kacang is very favorite in Singapore. Ice kacang, you're going to taste it. Okay, when you go to Singapore. And yang tofu, and some this is rojak. I know because I love to eat this kind of food. Wow. And then satay. Yeah. Okay, see, it's almost the same like in Thai and Malaysia. Okay, this is the chicken rice satay, and this is the char kway teow. Okay, and this is the bak kut teh. That is pork, and then with the soup. And Singapore is very disciplined. So when you go to Singapore, you have to really like strict with the rules. Okay, you have to follow the rules. Okay. See, okay, because if you're not follow the rules, you will get fined or get compound. Okay, like if you are smoking in that area, when someone saw you, okay, you will be fined for $1,000 Singapore dollar. Wow, that's quite a lot. Okay, so you have to be careful and listen to the law, follow the law, follow the rules. Okay, that's all for our Singapore. Okay, so remember, Singapore have how many color? Have two color, which is red and white. Okay, and then about the moon, Singapore, because moon before that, okay, moon, why we have moon symbol in the Singapore is about the religion, which is Islam. Okay, so they also have many Muslim people there before. Okay, so there are very the main religion is Islam. And then how you gonna say the greeting for Singapore again? Ni hao. Ni hao is in Chinese, or you can say hello in English too, okay, in Singapore. So that's all for our international and society class today. Okay, so I will going to attach about the Singapore flag coloring. Okay, so just color it and then just take a photo and send it to me. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.